Success is when the most part of your life you spend in peace and harmony.
Hello and welcome yet to another episode of So Friends, where I, Sofia Sion, talk about all the things that you need to hear. From mental health to productivity and motivation, we cover it all. So this week I have probably most special guest in my life, the woman who brought me here and on this planet, my very own mother.
Hi, everybody. Hi, Sophia. I'm glad to be a guest in your podcast. Thank you so much. You invited me. This is very big honor for me. Thank you.
So I brought my mother as a guest on this podcast because if you noticed, I actually mentioned my mom a lot on my podcast, and my mother would know that if she would actually listen to my podcast. But I'm saying this out loud because
Oh,
my own
wow.
mother has never listened to a single podcast episode of mine. Shame, mother.
Uh,
Shame.
excuse me. It's a big
Shame.
shame for me, but I want to explain to everybody that my English is not good, and I'm very sorry about that. And I have problem with listening. But you have to know that I have read all your blogs.
She's trying to make up for it, guys. She's
I
just trying
don't
to make up for it. Don't
I
don't
don't
take this
have a problem
don't
with
take this
reading.
the sugar coating way, mom. Okay, let's wrap this up. So,
No,
mom,
no, no, no.
maybe tell my audience what is it that you do, what is it that you've done. Tell me a bit about yourself, basically.
Well, I'm 52 years old, and I graduated on biochemistry university. But I'm not working with my profession. I'm actually have my own shop, and I'm working selling some products which are very good, and they are maybe the best. So I never worked as a biochemistry engineer, but I'm very glad that I work my work and I'm satisfied in my life.
So you might wonder why I brought my own mother, as I said. And the reason is not only do I quote a lot from her, but my mother is one of the rare people that I know in my life that have read books like Joseph Murphy, The Law of Attraction, Secret, and basically all the things that, in a way, talk about personal success for a really long time. And her outlook on the world is very specific, and that's why I am having her as a guest on today. So I would like to start by maybe talking about that success, mom. Like, what do you know about success? How do you see success? What is success for you?
Oh, success is very relative. Usually, when people see success and when they want to talk about success, they just see a part of their life. But the life is very complicated and have many different aspects. And when people find success, usually they see a small part of their life and they say I'm successful in my job but I'm not successful in my private life. So the first is how to make a definition about success, what success mean for everybody. If you define the success, you will easily find the ways to be successful. I want to tell on the start of this show, I don't believe in undeserved success.
Oh,
Why? Because every success is deserved. Maybe it don't seems that way, but I will repeat that every success is deserved.
but what about cheaters? Like, for example, you have, I don't know, doctors that have their degree and they're successful in their job and they have basically a fake degree, for example. Or, I don't know, let's say maybe Kim Kardashian, she got famous and she became successful, by doing porn, like getting a porn video out?
Maybe they don't have degree, but they have love. So love is very important for success.
Why?
They love their job, and they all their personality is involved in their job, so they have success. And there is another way to explain this, maybe in some religion way. To get undeserved success means to get God mercy.
What do you mean by
Yes,
that?
usually in religion says you have a God mercy. What it means? It means that maybe you not deserve to be successful in your job, but you are very kind to the other people. You have a very nice social life. You're trying to help other people. So God give him mercy on the part of your life where you are not successful, but you need to be successful. So God giving you what you need.
Okay. How do you define success?
That question was a very big problem for me many years. Really, I was trying to find the answer, what success really mean, and when we can say that some person is successful or not. And many years I can't find explanation for that. After many years, I find a definition that completely satisfies me.
Which is?
Success is when the most part of your life you spend in peace and harmony. And I really mean that that is a good definition of success. What are you working? What are you doing? In everything you are doing, you must be in peace and satisfied. And then you are successful.
That is an amazing definition, Mom. First of all, how did you come to this conclusion? Where did you get this?
In conversation with my friend, she actually is very successful in their profession. After degree, she go to master and she become doctor of science
PhD.
in biology. On the other way, my life was not going on that way. I become mother and become wife, and my life was going on the other way. So when she became a doctor, I said to her, good for you. You are realized in your profession. And she told me, good for you. You have two nice children which are grow up, and I have to start now to make a family. And that I was started to think about success and what is success. If she's successful more than me, or I am more successful than her. So I realized that success is has many different aspects, and
It's variable.
you have to be good enough in all your aspects. You have to be good in your profession. You have to be good in your private life to make a family, to have a family, and to have children, and to be good friend, to be good in your social relationships, and many other. And when you pull all these aspects of your life, then you can say that you are a successful person.
Would you say that you've achieved that level of success? The one that you're talking
No.
about peace and harmony?
Oh, yes, I think.
So you're at peace?
I think that my life is good enough, and I have experience that completely satisfies me.
That's good. Would you say that I am successful then?
Oh, absolutely, yes. In some aspects of your life, but not completely. You have to
tell,
work
mother,
on
do
some
tell.
aspects. In private.
What would your advice be towards people who are my generation, who are in their 30s? Like, what should they focus on? And please don't say family. Like, here we let everyone have their opinion on that.
I understand you're young people, and you don't, in your age, you don't think that the family is important part of your life. But believe me, When you get older, and you will understand what I'm trying to say, that family is a big part of the life and is very, very important part of the life, more than professional success.
What is a book that has influenced you, let's say, the most when it comes to defining success?
Oh, all the books I have read in my life, they make me a person as I am.
They define you.
Without that, and defined me, and I can now in this moment say that this book was better than that. In every single sentence you will find something that will touch your heart, and that will stay in your mind every day of your life.
Okay, but there has to be like some books that are worthy of mentioning, like something that you would recommend, maybe for me, maybe for the audience, to everyone who's listening. Like, what is the one book that they need to read in their life about success if they want to be successful?
No, I will not make a list of books. I will say you read all the books you mean that that are good. In every book you will find something, but I will give you one unexpected advice. Just try to be open for everything what is coming in your life. Be open for people you are meeting every day. Be open for every book that somebody suggests you to read it. Be open for watching television. Be open for listening radio. The informations are all around you, and maybe some good things and solution of your problem will tell you somebody who is unexpected in your life. You will just meet him on the street.
Yeah, that's good advice, Mom.
Yes, that's good advice, because the informations are all around us. We have people who didn't read any book, but they have a big knowledge about things.
We call that street knowledge in English.
With knowledge, yes. And maybe there are people who had not read any book, but they have big and good wisdom.
I agree.
They must be a perfect teacher in your life. Just the people who will meet on the street. When you have some problem, just be open and just be relaxed, be in peace and harmony, and the answers will come. What you read, maybe in the people you will meet on the street, maybe in some television show, maybe on the radio, the answer will come, be sure.
But the problem is, when you have a problem, you're very stressed and you can't keep calm. How do you keep calm when you're stressed? You're basically stressed. How do you keep calm then?
In believing that everything will be okay. It must be okay. You have to read books about quantum physics. Quantum physics explain how the answers will come. I want to say again that I don't believe in undeserved success, because every success is deserved. Maybe it's not deserved on the way you were expecting, but realized on the other way that you are not expecting. So in that situation, you are not satisfied and you think that you have a success that you not deserve it, because the success doesn't come in the way you were expecting.
I mean, it can be true, but personally, Mom, like, I don't think that I really have imposter syndrome. I have it at times when I feel like, okay, this is not something I deserve. And I understand that it's an internal problem that I am facing, and it literally has nothing to do with my profession, my ambition, or my professional success. However, I don't know, sometimes you just wonder, like, am I actually good enough? Do I have the skills, the prospects? Like right now, I'm experiencing a problem where I have a really big job to do and I have really big shoes to fill, and I have completely no experience, and I'm really bothered by it, as in, okay, I got the opportunity, but do I actually deserve this opportunity?
Yes, absolutely. You deserve that, and everybody deserves,
How?
because every person is meant to grow. So everybody deserves. When you have a thought, when you think about something, and you wish that, you absolutely deserve that. People in their mind make problems. The problems is in the mind and their beliefs. They think that do not deserve, but they deserve.
Even if that's the case, how do you overcome it? How do you
Yeah.
overcome having those problems and the creation of problems in your own head?
You must believe that you are in situation to make everything. People can do everything. They just need to love and to believe. Hope, love, and faith. That's the key of success.
That's really good. Okay, so let's wrap this up. What would your final advice be towards people? What would you tell them? What would you tell me even?
Or to wake up in the morning, to put a smile on your face, and to say, how wonderful day.
What a wonderful day.
Let's do this day to be the best in my life, and just
Awesome.
relax and just start to work
Awesome.
on your project.
Beautiful, mom. So usually in this segment, I ask my guests where they can be found, but I'm not sure that you want to be found. Like, do you want to be found on the internet, mom? Because usually I let my guests like introduce themselves and their shows and what they do, so people can find them and talk to them if they need it. So do you want to be found?
Well, yes, I can be found on my Facebook profile.
I'll link that down below. So that's it for this episode of So Friends. Mother, thank you for a definitely very insightful conversation on success. Thank you for taking the time off your very busy entrepreneurial schedule to talk to your own daughter via recording.
Thank you, Sophia. I'm always at your service.
Thanks, Mom. You're the best. If you like this episode or if you have any questions, me and my mom are completely ready to have a sit down with you and answer all of your questions. You can find me at Sofia.Sion on Instagram. You can find me at Sofia Sion on Facebook. You can find this recording on Spotify, Anchor, Google Podcasts, Apple Podcasts. You can find us anywhere. If you like this episode and if you feel that this is something that needs to be heard by more people, share it with everyone you know. And also let us down in the comments, what do you think success is? How do you define success? And we'll see you in the next episode. Bye!